we had the same goal, you know, in mind, which is just to build a communication between horse and human.
Yeah.
And I think we pulled it off pretty damn good.
I think so
what do you
too.
guys
Yeah,
think?
absolutely.
I got to talk to quite a bit of the people after the clinic, and even the ones, like, there's a couple of people that I didn't quite get to.
There was, a couple I didn't quite get to either.
Like, I tried to get to them, but when I came up at that point in time, I asked them, like, how you doing? You ready to work on something? What do you want to work on? And they go, I'm just breathing right now. And I'm like, that's okay. If
Heck
that's
yeah.
what you need
There's
to
a
do
lot.
right
There was a
now,
lot of atmosphere there.
you are
so.
more than welcome to. There was a lot of information between the three of us.
We poured
And
it out.
There
That's
was
for
some
sure.
people that, one lady even said, she's like, I didn't really get to do that much, but she felt like that just because of the level of rider she was, she's a very beginner.
Mhm.
She's only been on a horse a handful of times.
Right.
But she said, the amount of knowledge that I acquired just by listening to you guys was amazing. Like, she said that she was absolutely dumbfounded by some of the things that we said that just made sense. She said that a lot of the ways that we were able to break down more advanced things and explain them to people in more layman's terms, there was things that she completely didn't understand, but because of the way that we ended up breaking it down and explaining it,
Right.
she was like, that makes sense. And it made
Yeah.
her more excited to advance in her riding.
And more confident
and more
as well.
confident, yeah.
In herself that it can be done.
Yeah.
Just because, somebody's doing a turn or a stop or whatever doesn't mean it's not obtainable.
Yeah.
But yes, again, we break it down so that they can say, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
I think I could walk through that. I think I
Yeah.
could learn that and teach my horse that.
And there was, a couple of people that even said that, even though they were beginner style riders, they didn't feel left out during the clinic because they're at a beginner level. They were still working on direction of the horse and simple breathing with the horse and
Yeah.
just building their confidence. They didn't feel left out during this clinic because everybody checked in with them. Everybody made sure that they were doing okay. Everybody was open for questions, and they said it was a very welcoming and comforting environment, that even though there was people there doing really nice spins on their horses, and there's people doing some really advanced stuff there that we were working on and trying to get, nitpick and try to make it a little bit more refined or finished. And they felt like that they felt just as safe
Just
and
as
confident.
important
Yeah,
as
just
the other
as
folks,
important as other
even though they were
people.
doing fancy
And they
stuff.
felt comfortable being there. They said that there's been, there's some people that said that there's other environments that they don't feel comfortable. If there's more advanced horsemen there, they feel like that they're being judged and looked down at because they're just now getting into riding in later years in their life. And they felt, they didn't feel that at all at this clinic. They felt very welcome and comforted and encouraged the entire time. And they said, if anything, I learned a bunch of stuff for when I'm later on down in the road, but also it was just a huge confidence building clinic for me and made me even more excited for the future.